We are just about to start 2.5 and here we are seeing Ayato already being talked about. In this video we won't be talking about his leaks everybody's gawking over, but instead we'll be speculating what kind of kit he may have and what role will he serve in your team. As for the first question that may come to mind in our lovely brains, what will Ayato's team role be? There are about two main roles a character could have in Genshin Impact, whether support being buffer, healer, and shielder, or DPS just doing the most damage in the team. And of course it can sometimes overlap, but in this case, might I show you an interesting detail they put on Ayato's reveal. He has a Hydro Sword out, meaning Ayato can only be about two things, an on-field DPS or an on-field support. Simply by showing this Hydro Sword on his reveal, it shows us this character will perhaps have an infusion mechanic, fusing his normal attacks with Hydro for possibly supporting the team or doing DPS. So essentially he could either be a Hydro version of Ito, who craves being on the battlefield to deal as much damage as possible, or a Hydro version of Raiden only coming out to deal damage in short time while supporting the team. With DPS kit ideas, it's relatively easy to make up a kit for our Ayato here. Just slap in some high multipliers with cool animations and honestly you could get a rad character. Alternatively, we could get an insane burst DPS since Hydro does have the reaction Vaporize, similar to how Child and Mona have massive multipliers on their burst. The chances for Ayato being a main DPS are arguably more likely than being a support, since to this day we don't have dedicated Hydro DPS only meant for being on the field dealing the damage. So a Hydro main carry that actually has insane damage on their normal or charge attacks would be amazing, with Shangling possibly reverse vaporizing everything. Other options could be a Fireworks team with Beidou and Fischl, and Permafreeze team with any of the off-field cryo applicators, particularly Kaya, Rosaria, and Diona. As for support, we know we have a leyline disorder that increases our cooldowns getting up to absurd numbers, particularly in the domain Cecilia Garden with, I kid you not, has whatever Ruins of Thirsting is. Ayato could support the team by reducing the CD on their abilities, being able to reduce cooldowns, or maybe completely resetting the abilities of his team could gain just that little bit more damage, particle generation, and smoothness in rotations. Obviously, this video was just made for fun and anyone is allowed to speculate what his kit may be. Ayato could be a better Xingqiu, literally could just be a Raiden, but instead giving energy it reduces cooldowns. Maybe even a grouper like Venti, but instead of a vacuum tornado it does a whirlpool in the middle of the domain, I don't know. Or a healer somehow, who knows? With that said, of course, thank you for watching, have a nice day, bye bye.